Well, here we are live, everyone, brought to you by our friends at Recontex. That's right, Recontex, your one-stop vehicle reconditioning center. It's Recontex. That's right, Recontex. How about getting yourself a detail from Recontex? It is the detail that you get in your car and makes it look better than it looked when it was new. That's what you get from Recontex. You get a great detail. Maybe you get a coating. Maybe you get one of those 3, 5, or 7 year coatings that are so awesome. Um, and you won't have to wax your car for the life of the coating. Like if you get a 7 year coating, it's actually better than um it looks fantastic. For example, you don't have to wax your car. If you get a 7 year coating, you won't have to wax your car for 7 years. Nope. Amazing. It's Recontex, one of our primary sponsors of the show. Also, another primary sponsor of the show. How about you get a bed from Just Beds? That's right, Just Beds. They're the Yawn Exterminators. Just Beds, located at 3120 Montvale Drive. Just Beds can get you set up. How about that holiday gift? If you want a gift for the holiday, how about getting yourself a Just Beds bed? It's fantastic. 3120 Montvale Drive. It's Just Beds. And so I thank our signature sponsors, our Just Beds, where they deliver your bed to your home. You don't have to put the mattress on your car like some hillbilly and try to drive while holding the mattress down. It's ridiculous. Just buy the mattress and go home. They deliver it to you. They go to your home with the mattress. They set it up for you. They bring it into your house. They set it up so you can sleep right there. And then they take your old mattress. They dispose of it. They get rid of it for you. They take your old mattress. It's amazing. It's Just Beds. 3120 Montvale Drive in Springfield. And of course, Recontex. Give them a call, 217-670-1132, and let them get you ready for a car detail or a coating, or even they have remote starts on sale. Get a remote start for your car. It's getting to be that temperature, right, Steve?
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go out in that cold.
Mm-hmm.
You don't want to go out in the cold. You want to hit a button and start that car in the morning. Get it working properly. Anyway, here we are. It is Ray Lytle's Morning Disaster. I'm Ray. That's Steve.
I'm Steve.
And we are just getting into it. How are you, people? Welcome. Here we go. I see we have chatters already in our chat room, Steve.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah.
Wonderful. That is always nice to see people in the chat room.
I can't even.
Welcome.
My shirt is. I hate this shirt. Look at this. This shirt is so baggy now. It's so baggy now.
If you hate it, why do you wear it?
Well, I don't know. Because once again, I feel like crap.
Oh boy.
I went to the service.
Right.
My father's service.
Yes.
Friday, right?
Correct.
So I get there and it's in the cemetery. And I walk from my car to the cemetery or into the where they're going to have the service, which is
right.
Going to be right, on the cemetery grounds.
Right.
So I park close and I get out and I'm standing there, and this pastor's giving the ceremony, and I'm on uneven ground, right?
Yep.
So I'm standing there, and my knees are hurting,
Oh,
they
yeah.
always hurt. But usually I just don't stand in any one place. You know what I mean? I usually sit or whatever, but there was no, I didn't bring a chair.
Right.
There was no chair.
Really?
I assumed there would be chairs.
Yeah, usually they put up folding chairs. I mean, I wouldn't sit in them.
Yeah,
But,
but that's what I was thinking. Like there'd be folding chairs, or
yeah.
something. And I'm trying to stand up, right?
Right.
And so I try to stand up, and then I start wobbling.
Oh, yeah.
When you're standing up,
Yep.
my knees are buckling,
Yep.
and I start moving forward, and I'm trying to position my feet in a way that I could stand comfortably.
Uh-huh.
And then
Without people seeing you.
yeah, of course. And I don't want anybody looking at me like,
Like, oh no, what's wrong with me?
and either feeling sorry or happy or whatever. I just don't want anybody feeling it. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm sort of moving from one side to the other, and in my head I'm going, oh God, I'm gonna fall over. It's like I kept thinking I was gonna fall over.
Right.
So I positioned my legs and then sort of tried to arch my back, you know what I mean? In a way that I could balance myself. But balancing myself was nearly impossible.
Mm-hmm.
So I as much as I tried, I just knew it wasn't gonna, I just knew it wasn't gonna hold, right?
Mm-hmm.
I could just tell that I was gonna go down.
Right.
So I kept thinking I was gonna fall, and I was gonna fall into the tombstone in front of me or the gravestone in front of me.
Mm-hmm.
I kept thinking I'm gonna knock that thing over or something, and so I was like, in my head, I'm like, oh my God, I can't make it another moment. So I start to walk away, right?
Mm-hmm.
So because the pain goes from my knees, and now it's
Right.
it's in my lower back, and I'm like, oh my God. And so I start to walk away, and as I'm walking away, now the pain is intense.
Mm-hmm.
It gets so intense, I sort of stop feeling the pain in my lower back. Okay.
Yeah.
And all I'm feeling is, oh my God, I gotta,
Yeah.
I gotta walk back to the car. And then I was like, my legs seemed weak. So my back and legs got real weak, and I'm
Mm-hmm.
trying to walk, and I'm just sort of, I'm like, oh, come on, my legs gotta work. You gotta work. And I was able to walk back to the car, but it's easier for me to get in my car. All right.
Mm-hmm.
My car, you just get in.
Right.
If I'm in the other car, I have to try to lift my leg high enough to get in, right?
Mm-hmm.
So it was hellacious to get in.
And that's trying to balance yourself on that one leg while you're lifting your other leg up.
Yes, and it's almost impossible to get in the car, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I know. Mm-hmm.
So finally I get in the car. I finally get in the car, and I'm, oh my God. And the pastor that was giving the service, the guy, God, talked like there was no carry to his voice.
Oh.
Like I couldn't hear anything. So it sucked. You know what I mean?
Right.
Damn, it sucks.
Oh, I get it.
So then there was a dinner after the service, or a lunch after the service. So I go to the lunch, and I get out of the car and start walking. I was like, "Oh my god, my back, my lower back,"
Mm-hmm.
and it hurt like the devil going into the lunch place, right? So I sit down and I'm like, "Oh my god." And my lower back is now killing me. And it started I had this lower back pain on my left side, you know what I mean?
Right.
And now it's my right side that was hurting. This is after the service. And so I did that, and then I come home after the service, and I you know,
Right.
and I was having trouble walking. Like I couldn't,
Mm-hmm.
just walking from one room to the next, I couldn't even do it. And then on Saturday, I think I mentioned on Saturday's show, I still hurt on Saturday.
Mm-hmm.
And then Sunday, the same thing,
No.
like really bad. Then yesterday, it was hurting really bad again.
Oh no.
And then I wake up again today, and it's my back. It's not, I never really hurt my back. It's like I've never really had any kind of back pain before, but I've got it again today, and it's I'm just miserable. I'm miserable.
Right. Right.
Yesterday, my wife had this THC cream
Mm.
that she put on my back and my knees to try to help. It helped my knees a little bit, but my lower back is still, like I feel my hand, and then I feel the lumps and everything in my lower back. And I've been taking muscle relaxers and everything, but it's still just screwed up.
Boy, we are just falling apart. I mean, you got that. I'm having problems with my foot again, my left foot. Oh, now it's not the bottom, it's the top. And oh my God, it hurts so bad. It was a big water blister, and now it's not. Now it just leaks all the time. And now I put,
Why is yours so disgusting?
and then when my neuropathy hits, my foot cramps up. Oh my God, the pain is so terrible. I wish I had muscle relaxers, but I don't. I just have ibuprofen. Oh Lord.
Yeah, I've been taking these muscle relaxers, and
because it's just like, 'cause I don't know if you suffer from neuropathy pain,
no,
but it's like, it's like you're walking on pins and needles, and your legs feel like cinder blocks.
Man, all I know is I haven't been able to work out.
Oh boy.
And that kills me.
Oh yeah.
So no workouts, back pain. It's just yeah. So I'm in a horrible mood. Horrible mood. Horrible back pain.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. I understand.
Now I see that your food that you made on Cooking the Pores was so bad that it gave Christina some illness. She can't even be on the show today.
I wouldn't be surprised.
Thank you. Thanks for that, Steve.
Yeah. I'm thinking we probably going to have to cancel that show. The chef is not. He's not all with it.
So
he's not all with it.
The food you made on Sunday was so bad
Oh,
That
it was so bad. I cooked it twice and it was still raw.
good Lord.
Yeah,
Why
good
would you
Lord.
be eating raw food?
I know. I cooked it twice.
Unbelievable.
Cooked it once and then I cooked it again. And it's still.
You had to cook it twice
Huh?
just so it would cook, you know,
So it was someone. It was still raw.
so it would set. And what was in it?
Oh, eggs and sausage and cheese and
Did you pre-cook the sausage?
no, it did the recipes didn't say the
Uh, there you go.
ask I sent Christina the recipe and it doesn't they don't do that. So I didn't do it.
God knows what you gave them.
I know.
Was it pork sausage or
Yeah.
could have
Now
given?
my damn headphones keep caught on my fucking foot. It's swelled up and
Could have
draining.
given her trichinosis.
My balls hurt.
Did you not get your chair fixed?
Not yet. No, it didn't. Everything I've fixed on it, every time I go to sit in it, it comes loose, and I'm still waiting on a part, and I'm starting to get it fixed. And right now, I feel pretty good. So I'm not having any kind of crustal stinging or anything like that.
Well, we got Karen wishing us a good morning.
Oh, good. Good morning, Karen.
Got Diane wishing us good morning. Hello, Diane.
Diane was the big winner last night on trivia.
Oh, she won last night, huh?
Yeah.
Tom said he wants to know if Christina's illness is the work of salmonella for the pores. I think it is.
I have no comments to that.
But it's trichinosis if it was pork. So Lori says, happy Tuesday, my wonderful friends. It's a great day.
Strong show to be on today. We ain't worth shit.
Morning, Raymond in chat room. Oh, as well, must.
Yeah, Volk. I get it.
Irene says, good morning. I can't wait to get my Just Beds mattress so they can take my king size mat soiled by 3-year-old children for approximately 4 years and give it to Oddfellow's filthy mattress for it while Whiskers and the deranged Viking lady.
Oh, Lord.
With Whiskers and the deranged Viking lady playing in it. Oh, yes. It's wonderful. When they get the dirty mattresses, only the super dirty ones.
Yeah, they're supposed to be bringing me one.
They take those filthy mattresses and you know what they do? They put the dirty mattresses out in Steve's yard. There you go. So if it's a dirty, soiled mattress, they put it over to Steve's house. Just thought you guys would like to know that. Yeah. Holly says good morning.
Good morning,
Look at that.
Holly.
Look at that, buddy.
This morning, that's all I can say. I'm not going to say it's a bad or a good one. It's basically the same for me every day. So
Tom says, good morning, Ray, Dan, Irene, Diane, Karen, Holly, Spooner, Lori, and the rest of the chat, and the man with the dildo on top of his tree, Mushmouth. You have a dildo on your tree instead of a star?
no.
Just want to make sure. Irene says they should have had chairs available at that service. Yeah. Yeah, we had no chairs. No chairs available. I just have a strained back. Kelly says, I hate to share more bad news, but have you seen the latest passing of a neighborhood friend of yours growing up, Ray? She was a classmate of mine and Robbie's. Yeah. One of my favorite neighbors was this girl named Josette, who is a beautiful woman now, or was a beautiful woman. But I remember her as Josette. She was a younger sister of my friend John Byers. His sister was Josette Byers, and I loved Josette. She was, and I saw the bad news yesterday. This girl was, you know, she was a great neighbor, and I'd call her a good friend. I loved her to death. You know, I'd go over to the house sometimes just to hang with Josette, even.
Right.
But her brother John was a really good friend of mine, and she passed away.
Oh.
And I know she's younger than me, but
Right.
and yeah, she was a, you know, she was just a friend of mine. And I saw that yesterday, and it just, man, that one really hit close to home. So yeah, I saw that, Kelly, and I just saddened by it. Really said, love Josette. She was just sweet. And I saw that, and I knew nothing. I didn't know, but I knew we were friends, but
Right.
but I want to say she lived didn't she live up north somewhere? You know. And they announced yesterday on Facebook that she passed away.
Oh.
And she seemed to have cancer.
Oh.
And she didn't tell anybody about it, at least not on Facebook, or you know.
Right.
But just yesterday, the only thing I saw was like just the announcement that she passed away. Yeah, and just sad, just a really nice, you know. I have not seen her in many years, but just a nice person. And when you see that, you see stuff like that on Facebook, it's just so disturbing. And it was seeing that she passed away. So yeah, I saw that, Kelly, and it's just it just made me sad. Even though I haven't seen her in a long time, but it just makes you sad.
We're just bringing a show that's so cheery and joyful today.
Well, this show is never cheery, and come on, let's face it, this show's never cheery.
That's true.
When's the last time this show has been cheery?
I don't remember. My sock is soaking wet.
I mean, when's the last time you have? When's the last time you watched this show and said, "Oh my God, they're so cheery"?
That's true.
We're not a cheery show. We have never been a cheery show. But I'm just saying that seeing a friend of mine die like that is it makes me very sad. I didn't even know she was sick. Yeah. And she wasn't that old.
Right.
So, anyway. Irene says she has a hard time being on her feet for more than 15 minutes. So she can imagine how I felt. Yeah, this is, if I could stand for 5 minutes, it's miraculous. But I was trying to stand.
Right.
And it's just, I never hurt my back is a part of me that, you know, never really hurts.
Right.
You know, it's just an occasional, it pops up for a day and goes away. But this has now been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. It's been 4 days.
Right.
And today's the 5th day. Today's the 5th day. 5th day, Steve.
Wow.
No, today's the 4th day. Saturday, Sunday, Monday. Yeah, today's the 4th day, but I mean, I'm going to cancel. I got doctor's appointments later on. I got to cancel them.
Oh, did you? Wow.
Because I can't get around.
Right.
You know, I just oh well. Just the pain.
Oh yeah. Just terrible. I mean,
DA says, Ray, just think if it was Steve's funeral, you could have fallen over and no one would have noticed since you would have been the only person there. Since you would have been the only person there.
No, my brother would be there.
Plus, I could have peed in the grave. I was standing there at my father's service, and I kept thinking, "Oh God, here I go. I'm gonna fall."
Yeah.
And I just kept thinking I was gonna fall in front of the gravestone in front of me.
Yeah.
And I don't know who those poor people were in that gravestone, but I was like, "Oh my God, I'm gonna hit this damn thing," and you know.
Unless this was a poorly installed gravestone, it would have held you. They're pretty heavy.
I mean, I just kept thinking I'm gonna go over. You know what I mean? This is not good. I tried to leave. I tried to leave in a way that
Right. You didn't want me to know. You didn't want to be inconspicuous, not disturb anything. Yeah. I bet.
Horrible. Just horrible. Yeah. So, and then hurting my back. God. Still hurts. I got to get one of those TikTok chiropractors, I think, Steve.
Huh.
Have you ever seen those guys?
Uh-uh.
It's on TikTok. There's these chiropractor guys who are popping people's backs.
Oh, really?
Yeah. And they're always pressing on them and stuff. And they'll be like, and you'll hear it like, their back popping always sounds like, it's really loud. Yeah, but I should go to one of those TikTok chiropractors.
Yeah.
Give me a TikTok chiropractor.
TikTok chiropractor.
And fix this. I don't know where they pressed it. Loosen it up. Man. Oh, well.
Yeah.
Irene says, Ray, make sure to check your mail religiously today. There's something for you, Bella, your wife, and Bella's boyfriend. Oh, my God. No, my wife checks the mail usually, so I'll have to wait. There's no way I'm walking to the mailbox today. Oh, my God. I tell you, my back, it feels worse today than it has at any point.
Oh, that's not good.
Steve, I could hardly walk into this room.
Really?
It just sucks. Oh, well. And Irene says, Ray, grief can sometimes actually manifest in physical pain also. Yeah, I'm was certainly saddened by my father's death. You know what I mean? But I don't think I'm not suffering from any grief or any, I'm
right.
sad. Very sad that he passed away. And I'm very sad that my stepmother passed away,
Right.
But, but I don't think I'm suffering any grief or anything. It's back pain. And I know what it was from because I felt the back pain come in, Dan says, we go from sore muscles to open wounds. Way to one up the boss. Yeah, it does feel like he's trying to one up me.
No.
Yeah. By the way, Irene says there's a reason doctors don't subscribe muscle relaxers to Steve. He's on a do not prescribe list. I bet he is. I'll tell you, every time I have ever mentioned, this is as long as I've known Steve. every time I've ever mentioned any kind of pain I'm in or anything going wrong, Steve is always the first one to go, "Oh, you should go see the doctor and get those pain pills, and the ones you don't take, you can give them to me." So he does love talking about pain pills and muscle
Well,
relaxers
they won't. The motherfuckers won't give me any.
and how I should always get some prescribed to me,
Oh, take some Tylenol. Well, shit, I take
and
too
then
much Tylenol now.
give them to me. I don't. Yeah, I don't know what he does. He loves those pills, man.
Well, when they give them to me, they work good, but they won't give them to me. So,
Aren't you troubled by that?
no, I just no. Why should I be troubled?
People are saying, were commenting on you saying that you're going to quit cooking for pores or whatever.
Oh,
Karen says it was one bad show. Let it go.
oh, well, I strive
We love
to be
watching you.
professional. I strive for perfection.
Spooner is saying that you gave everyone salmonella.
Whatever, Spooner.
Maybe the eggs. Yeah, maybe it was the eggs. The eggs would give salmonella. You could have given both salmonella and trichinosis to everybody.
I didn't give anything to anybody, so
Could have killed a lot of people.
other than myself.
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah, Tom says, Steve, that kind of sausage should have been cooked up first.
I'll tell you what, Tom, I'll send you the recipe and
That's what I thought.
you can see it.
Irene says, is Steve trying to outcomplain Ray? Does sound like it.
No?
Steve gave everyone botulism, hoof and mouth disease, and some unknown STD. I don't know how he'd give an STD from a breakfast casserole. Maybe.
And people wonder why I want to quit the show. God damn.
Kelly says, I make breakfast muffins. It's 4 things: eggs, whatever meat you want, Bisquick, and cheese. 350 degrees for 30 minutes, and they are done and delicious. Well, yeah. Not for Steve, though. And Dan says, I wasn't going to share this, but like an hour after I took that one bite of salmonella casserole, I experienced an event. And I bet we know what that event was. Yep. Yep. Well. Irene says, I've never met anyone named Josette, but I like the name. It's cute. Yeah, my neighbor's name was Josette. Or her maiden name was Josette Byers. And I don't know what her married name was, but yeah. But she really was a sweet, just a really nice. I loved her. She was just a nice person. She was just a sweet. She was a sweet kid. I'm sure as an adult, she had a beautiful daughter. I saw pictures on Facebook.
Right.
So, condolences to them, her husband, daughter. I don't know them, but I don't know them. But I feel terrible for them because she's so young, and she was gorgeous.
Right.
As an adult, she was and she just seems so nice. And all of a sudden, like I said on Facebook, she just they announced she passed away yesterday. So I guess she chose to not share it with anyone, which I find that it was just really sad to read. Yeah. Kelly said that she moved up north. She's from here or from this area. She grew up in
Mm.
she was my neighbor in Gillespie, and then she moved up north and never. And Kelly says I don't think she ever came back down here much at all. Yeah, she says that she said she thinks that their mom had cancer. That's a shame. By the way, Tom says that the picture that I switched to is another picture that Boobas has been left out of again. Yeah, I did switch the logo picture.
Oh.
Yeah. I'll switch to another picture that Boobas has been left out of. There's this picture, the old one right here.
Oh.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. I had the picture of my dog up. This one he's wearing a Santa suit. What you don't see is Boobas is trying to eat the dog. I cropped him out of that picture too, so that way he's cropped out of both pictures. Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. Talk about. I said she was young, and Kelly said,
"Oh yeah."
5. I said, I know. Yeah, it's horror. Tragically, it's just horrible when someone younger than you dies.
Oh yeah.
It feels even worse. You know. Yeah. Karen says she has arthritis in her back.
Oh.
She says it hurts to stand in place too long. Well, I have, like, my knee thing is the doctor says it's a aggressive form of, and I forgot the name, but they found it when I was 30 years old, maybe, or 30 something. I had my first knee surgery when I hurt my knee playing basketball, and they had to scope my knee. And the doctor who did it told me that's when he first diagnosed me with aggressive something. I forget the name of it, but he said, yeah. And I go, what does that mean? And he was trying to explain. He goes, well, and he says, you have the knees of like a 70 or a 60-year-old.
Right.
What he said then. So when I was 30, I had the knees of a 60-year-old. And then my first surgery on my other knee was a few years later, and he said, oh my God, we went to the other knee, and because my first knee I had surgery on was my left knee. And then they had to go in and do my right knee. My cat, I don't know if you could hear that. My cat was just screaming for some reason. And then they went to my right knee, and they said, oh my God, your right knee it looks like a 90-year-old's knee. And mine, it was just a few years between the first two surgeries. So I knew then I had something. He says, no, you've got an aggressive form of blah, 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 whatever.
Right. Yeah.
So, yeah, God, I hope it doesn't mean that I have any arthritis in my back. Oh, my God. I feel horrible, Steve. I really do. So. Oh, well. Yeah. Hey, Carla. Carla says, hey.
Oh, hello, Carla.
Oh, I know you like Carla.
Oh, she's nice. She likes Jelly Roll.
Oh, she likes jelly, so she's like you.
Oh, yeah. Although I've pretty much given up on the Jelly Roll thing. He's just too big to be friends with me.
He's not calling a security on you again, is he?
No.
Uh, oh well.
Yep. Oh well.
Corey says his back hurts again today, like it does every day.
Oh, my back was every day.
Corey,
too.
you go through this stuff every day. This back pain I've got. Oh my God, I could not. I gotta tell you.
That's why I don't. That's why I can't lay down. I mean, well, you talk about getting your pain right there
Yeah.
by your kidney. If I lay down and sit up too fast, it takes my breath away. It hurts so bad. Don't ask me why.
Yeah, it's. I'm telling you, when your back hurts, it's very. Oh my God, I'm even having trouble sitting here. You know what I mean?
I understand. Yeah, because it. Yeah. Uh-huh.
Uh,
I know, man.
Tom's letting us know that he had
Oh, good for you, Tom.
he had the farts early this morning. Oh, good, Tom. I'm very sorry. I'm thinking of you, Tom. You're in my prayers, my thoughts and prayers.
Yeah.
TJ says he has back pain. He has back pain sometimes when he has to poop. Is the poop maybe that's because the poop in your intestine going to your colon is so much of it. There's so much, it's so thick that it's pressing against your spine. After you poop, you'll feel better.
Huh.
Yeah. I don't know how I know that. But I think it's because now that I'm thinking, I think it was the guy who was my when I was in New York, the guy who was my boss. I think that happened to him. Like he had to poop so bad that, you know, it was pressing against his spine, and that they had to, you know, that it was causing pain.
Right.
The doctor had to give him something to poop. Then he finally unloaded, and after that, it helped. So it had to do something with the body and poop and the spine, and I don't know. Amanda says pain meds, muscle relaxers, any kind of narcotics Steve is not allowed to have. Of course not.
I'm allowed to have them.
I bet he's on a list.
No.
She says Steve raises too many red flags. Yeah, that's why the doctors are on to him.
Why? Not.
Yeah.
I don't even ask for painkillers usually. So they just give them to me.
Just telling you.
Although when I go to the doctor this month, I'm going to ask for something.
Yeah. Good old Steve. Good old Steve Areno. Yeah. Irene says, lucky there hasn't been too many murderers today. I've heard a few. I have heard a few, guys. Carla says, if Steve had an STD, wouldn't he be immune to it now since his abstinence has reached adult age of 18 plus years? Yeah. But no, we heard a story of you having sex not that long ago.
Well,
yeah. Mm-hmm. Brandon says, Steve, just take it as a lesson learned. No reason to discontinue your show. You honestly think Gordon Ramsay has always been as good as he is today? With trial and error, I really think the show has very great potential, he says.
Oh.
Great.
Thank you, Brandon.
Yeah. Steve's a wonderful host. I see PBS knocking on your door any day now.
Yeah. Yeah. PBS.
PBS wanting maybe they're trying to make a new French chef.
Maybe,
Maybe
yeah.
you're the next Julia Child.
Oh, yes. I'm Julia Child. Welcome to my show. Snoopy doopy doopy doopy.
You're like the Swedish chef, but you're not Swedish. You're some form of white. I don't know. You're some kind of European, aren't you? What are you, German?
German, yes. German. I'm German.
Figured you were something like that.
An American Indian. German and American Indian.
Well, I just wanted to share what Spooner said. I have no idea what the context is, but Spooner said his Peter doesn't work.
I could.
And then he says, "Why did I say that? Whoops." Karen says it sucks when you have constant pain. It's exhausting. Yeah, that's why I hate back pain, because back pain is it's constant. You know what I mean? Carla says she has back pain every day. Steve, do you want to give her a massage? She's asking to give her a massage.
She wouldn't let me touch her. I should give her a massage.
Steve, do you want to give me a massage? She's asking you. Every time we talk about Carla, you're always talking about how good looking she is.
She is. She's a very nice person. Very personable.
You've told me many times that you'd like to bang her.
Oh, I would. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't?
He goes, I'd like to bang that Carla.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Just one time. That's what.
Sorry to break the news, Carla, but Steve.
As long as she saw how big my Peter was, she wouldn't. She'd laugh and then go on the show and say, he really does have a little Peter.
So you're saying like she might want to bang you?
Oh, no, I don't know if she wants to.
But she'd see what you're working with and immediately change her mind?
Probably.
Well, I just think you're just throwing that out. You don't know if, So you're saying that Carla's some kind of size queen that would want
maybe she's just Chevy Chaser, man. Maybe she is the fat guy. I don't know.
Meanwhile, Tom says, I hear Steve was at White Oaks Mall letting kids sit on his lap. He wasn't dressed as Santa. He just wanted kids to sit on his lap. Well, that's just disturbing.
No.
You could, I'm looking at you. You could play Santa.
I was just talking to Christina about that Friday.
Because you have very gray hair.
Yes, yes. But
and
I do have
fat. You're very fat. You could be like
I am very fat. Yeah. And you know what? You can't get a Santa suit to fit me. How ridiculous is that? Santa suits are only go to extra large. Well, Santa's not bigger than an extra large.
I'm just telling you.
I can never be a Santa Claus because I have a phobia of holding little kids.
What, you like it too much?
No, I hate it. It scares me. I just saw a thing last week. I saw Christina. There was a call for ambulance and fire at the mall. Santa Claus dropped a 4-month-old baby.
Oh no! Really?
Yeah, the baby was okay, but I guess I got that Facebook scanner, and it says the ambulance and fire have been.
And this happened in Springfield?
Yeah, happened down at the mall.
The Santa Claus in Springfield dropped a baby.
Dropped a 4-month-old baby. But the baby was okay. They came back on and said the baby was okay. I bet the Santa wasn't. That's exactly why I won't play Santa. Because I would never be able to.
Oh, I thought it was because of the erections.
No. Santa I probably had a heart attack and died. if I had dropped the baby. I don't until the kids could walk. Then I'm okay with it. If they can't walk or anything, nah, I don't want to hold them.
Cindy says Steve is happy to go to the hospital for butt wiping, but not necessarily for an illness.
No, it's not that really fun. Really, it's nice, but
yeah. Oh well. Amanda says Steve calling himself a 4-tire Michelin chef means he finds roadkill and cooks it, causing food poisoning and other diseases.
okay. Very funny.
Caddy says Steve show's not PBS. That's not PBS knocking on Steve's door. It's Chris Hansen from Dateline.
Oh.
Carla says she knows where you live, Steve. She'll roll up.
Oh, okay. I'll leave the door unlocked.
Is that for that good loving that Steve was promising you? He has said before, I would.
I wouldn't turn it away if she came over.
Knock the back out of her or whatever the hell. I banged the hell out of her. I've heard you say that before. You've said about Carla, I would bang the hell out of her.
Oh, yeah. Just once.
Yeah. Well, then you'd have to, take a nap or something?
I'd have to recuperate, yeah. And be quick. It'd only be about 25 seconds.
There was a time on Facebook she was wearing some kind of sexy shorts, right?
Oh, yes,
she had all kinds of sexy photos, and I remember you saying just horrible things about her. So, Carla, I apologize.
I never said
for the horrible sexual things that Steve said about you when you were.
I never said anything horrible about Carla.
There was some kind of selfies.
No.
She took selfies of herself, and you're like, oh.
Ooh, yeah.
Irene says, please don't bang Carla. I like her around. Well, I'm just telling you that Steve he's admitting that he's had fantasies about her. Let him live a little. Right? I mean, he's had fantasies about you too, Irene.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I got to be honest. I think Steve's had fantasies about quite a few women in this chat room. I really do. He's very perverted.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. TJ wants to know, did Grandpa Pervert ever play Santa for Steve? Oh, I hope not. Oh.
No, I don't believe so.
I would hope that Grandpa Pervert was never a Santa to Steve. You might be thinking about banging Carla, but she says she's been clean of men. She's been going on 5 months. She says on Christmas Day, she thinks she's going to go through men on pause.
Ooh.
I've never heard that one before. That's good. Karen agrees. Karen says she heard that on the scanner page about the
was scary.
4-month-old baby too. Oh my God. So he dropped. So he was holding a baby and he dropped.
Yeah.
Oh shit. Carla says Steve would probably be left for dead after being with her.
That'd be okay. I'd die with a smile on my face. I'm ready to go if that's how I'm going to go. Oh.
Yeah. Carla says she says, I know I've been in his apartment before. Was she in your apartment? Is she talking about your apartment?
Yeah, I think right after I moved.
So Carla has been over to your house?
Yeah, with Christina.
And
Yeah.
you didn't give her a good banging then?
No, because Christina was here.
You're all
Christina
tossed.
would have been there. If Christina would have been there, I'd be like, "Oh yeah, let's go to the bedroom. Let me show you my bed."
Could you please her?
Mm.
Could you please her the way she needs to be pleased, Steve? Would you
I
take
believe me, I died trying. I died trying.
whatever it took, huh?
Yeah, whatever it took. I'd probably even eat her ass.
You you would eat Carla's ass, is what you're saying.
Probably, yeah.
Way to go, Steve. I mean, that's a promise.
If that was just that's what she wanted, I probably would.
Yeah, so you're saying that if a woman comes into your apartment, you would just take care of it. You'd immediately go for the ass. She'd love it, huh?
Oh yeah.
Carla, I don't know if you heard that, but that's a pretty nice, pretty nice promise from Steve. So you'd start with that? Would you start with that, Steve? Or what would you?
I'd start with whatever. That doesn't make any difference.
You'd go down and you'd make sure that you're at least attempting to satisfy her properly. Look at that. By the way, Christina says, I'm so glad I'm not on this morning. Holly says, oh my God, Steve. Yeah. Amanda says, Carla Marie, you're getting a back rub and an ass eating.
Oh, yeah.
Here you go. Yeah. Carla says, don't play with her, Steve.
Bring it on, girl.
May very well kill you.
Well, listen to some Jello and eat some jelly.
You're saying that you would, that if she came over to your house, you would immediately, go to town.
If that's what she came over to my house for, hell yeah.
Well, yeah. Well,
I'd even change my sheets if she wanted me to.
So you would go to the bedroom, or would you do it right there in the living room or kitchen or whatever?
Probably be easier in the bed. Yeah.
Because what's the room when you go to your house? What's the room you walk into?
Well, you walk into the hallway, which you can either go to the bathroom, the kitchen, the bedroom, or the living room.
Yeah.
So she can walk straight into the bedroom. And,
oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And come get pleased. You know what I mean? Yeah. So you're saying just come on over.
Mm-hmm.
Carla says Steve could be my jelly and I'm his bunny.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. There you go.
Oh,
Steve.
yeah.
There you go, buddy.
See, yo, baby. I can rap, baby. I can make $1 million. I can make $1 million.
Unbelievable.
Yo, baby.
I don't think I'm not sure you're talking someone to come into your house. I don't know if that would. Oh, Irene got thrown in Facebook.
That's just funny. That's
I don't even
weird.
know. What did she say?
Yeah, she didn't even say anything.
I'll be damned. Carla says Steve's kitchen then leads into his living room.
Oh.
His bathroom's off to the left and bedroom right next to his bathroom.
Oh.
And don't forget, his closet is to the left of his bathroom.
Exactly.
She does remember your house, Steve.
Wow. It's not very big, so there's not much to have to remember. So, although now I have a leather couch now. Yeah.
Hey, you do have that nice couch.
Yeah, before I didn't even have a couch. I have a leather. Yeah.
Carl, you can go over and just. You would need her to what? Get on her hands and knees on that couch,
Um.
and Steve would just.
Yeah.
Steve would, you know.
Yeah.
And then Steve would just go to town, or as Jeff says, Steve would still strike out.
That's not very funny. Oh.
Good Lord. Yeah. Steve would go to town. You just come over. He'd take care of you, Carla.
Oh yeah. I rub your back, massage your back.
Have you ever had a woman just stop by just to get some fun and
No.
I'll be damned. There you go.
Most women stop by and say, "Hey Steve, can you take me somewhere? Can you buy me something?
Carla,
Can you loan me money?"
so you're telling her your couch is moist proof?
Oh, exactly. I can wipe it down with saddle soap if we need it to be waterproof too.
Look at that. I'll be damned. Yeah. Steve's ready, aren't you? Like if someone were to stop by today, you could do what it takes and take care of her.
Oh, I've had a shower too, so I'm clean. So I'm ready to go today, except my foot, but we can just put it in a plastic bag.
Candace says leather is good, easy for you to get cleaned after. Just
Exactly.
wipe it down. Just wipe it down.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Irene says, I just imagine Steve giving a back massage with his stroke arthritic-ridden hands. Like the guy from Scary Movie, let me use my strong hand.
What are you saying that because of my hand?
Carla says we will leave it dirty for Christina.
Oh yeah, nobody else sits on it, so we can leave it dirty for Christine to clean.
Poor Christina. Oh God, that's great. Way to go, Steve. You know what you need, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
You know. You know what it takes. Yeah, buddy. Oh, yeah. That's a good time. I mean, it'd be nice. Wouldn't it be nice if your fantasy girl, showed up to your house?
It would. That would be like a dream come true.
Yeah.
Or just any woman, just show up. Any woman under the age of 50.
Any woman under the age of 50, you're saying?
Yeah.
To just show up to your house.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
And just take off their clothes and just, like I said, I would probably have a heart attack and die, but I would probably die a happy man.
I got to be honest. It's been so long. It has been so long that, I mean, I've just had sex with my wife for the last 30 plus years. You know what I mean? I wouldn't know what to do. I would,
Well, I think that's what happened when I left my wife because she cheated on me. Because I'd only been with her for 15 years, but then I had performance anxiety. I had to get some Viagra to get myself over the hump.
Mm-hmm.
When I started dating another person. Although I got Viagra now. So
how did you get Viagra back then?
I bought it.
Did you have the doctor give you a prescription, or
No, a buddy of mine had it.
oh, you just bought black market?
Yeah. I got some more, Carla. We could go all night long, baby.
Oh, you're still flirting with Carla, aren't you? Oh, no. You'd be ready to show her a good
Oh,
time.
yeah.
I'm just saying that it's been like I would if I I'm used to my wife's disappointment.
Right.
I wouldn't know what to do. I gotta be honest. I'm used to my wife's reaction. I would,
Right.
I wouldn't want to. I wouldn't want to try with anyone else because I'm sort of used to the.
Right.
I'm sort of used to the look of despair and
Right.
unenjoyment that my wife displays. I'm not sure I'm ready for a stranger to have, that, to have that look.
Right.
Cindy says, does Viagra expire?
I don't know.
I would have no idea.
It might lose its potency maybe over years, but I don't think it.
I don't know. I don't have a lot of Viagra experience. I was taking medicine once that affected, you know what I mean?
Right.
That affected it. It was right when I started taking a new medicine, but I didn't need any erectile medicine. So, I don't know if there's an expiration, whatever. Yeah. DA says Ray doesn't want to see the look of disappointment in the face of another woman than his wife. Thank you. Yes, that's a nice way of summing up what I was trying to say. Yeah. I'm used to the look of disappointment in my wife's face.
Right.
Oh well. Yeah. But I'm pretty sure I could work one up now. I don't need that Viagra, Steve.
Oh, I'm pretty sure I could work one up and finish without the Viagra.
Could you work one up now?
I bet I probably will work one up after the show.
Really?
Yeah, I'm probably going to go friend Carla on Facebook.
So you're gonna
check out her pictures.
Yeah.
Then find a fucking Pornhub site that the woman kind of looks like her.
And you're gonna fantasize.
Uh-huh.
Oh.
I might even go lay down in the bed.
Really?
Yeah.
So you're openly admitting that after the show today, you're going to fantasize about her.
Yeah.
You're going to fantasize about Carla and try to satisfy yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Look at that, buddy.
Probably take about 3 to 5 minutes.
So you're getting all just from this conversation we've had on the show. You already have everything you need to satisfy yourself.
Right.
Oh, I'm sure that everyone is happy hearing that. There you go. Yep. Irene says Steve is going to find a Temu. What's Temu?
Temu is like Wish, that website where you buy junk real cheap. It comes from Japan. But Wish isn't anymore. It's Temu now. You buy junk. It's a good prices, but then once you get done paying the taxes and everything else, it's not that good of a deal. And the stuff is junk.
So it's a cheaper version of Amazon?
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I don't know. How do I not know this? So
I know people that order through Temu that have
Caddy says I have a feeling this Carla will be getting lots of friend requests after this show. Well,
probably.
And Carla says it's like a glorified Wish. So
Yeah.
Wish is like a cheaper version of Amazon, right?
Yeah, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I've never been to this Wish.
Oh, I used to buy a lot of my smoking apparatuses there. They had.
Maybe I'll go to this Wish just to get my Christmas gift for Secret Santa for something.
There you go. It's cheap. But you probably should have ordered it already because you probably wouldn't get it by Christmas. It usually takes a little while to get it.
I was thinking, doesn't Amazon do some kind of Amazon gift card that you don't even have to mail to someone?
Right.
So I was just thinking maybe that'll be my Christmas gift. The person that I got, instead of wrapping it and going through all that shit, maybe I'll just send them an email that'll say, open this and...
yeah. Irene's done that for me before. Yeah. For like Walmart and stuff like that.
Maybe that'll be my code maybe that'll be my gift for someone. Yeah. There you go. So there's Wish, Temu, and then Carla and Holly are talking about something. SHEIN, is that?
Oh, Shine.
Shine? Is that another one?
Yeah.
How do you know all these cheap shopping?
Oh, I know. I used to shop by them. I'm more than an Amazonian.
I'll be damned.
I buy a lot from Amazon, Walmart.
Way to go, Steve.
Buy a lot of food from Walmart.
Unbelievable. You are something else.
Oh, I am.
Did you just break wind again?
That was a good one.
Can you control your flatulence, please?
God. Sorry, I couldn't control it.
Well, at least try to quiet it.
I tried.
Good Lord. Keep it under control. My God. That's disgusting. Oh. You are really something else. Well, let's see what's going on in the world. Let's see what's going on in the world of news.
Okay, let's do. I know one thing is going on in the world news. I'm tired of hearing about it already.
Yeah, what are you tired of hearing about?
That damn football game. That Kansas City Buffalo game.
Oh yeah. I gotta tell you, you know what I mean? I gotta tell you, when I played football, if someone is offsides offensively, they never run the play
Exactly.
because they stopped the play.
Right.
So that's my reason. Why did they let the play keep going?
I agree with that. I agree. They should have stopped the play, but he was offsides. He was
I
in
know,
limbo though.
Steve, but yeah, I agree with you. But when I played, if
Yeah, they
someone
should have
was
blew the whistle.
offside,
Yeah.
someone in the offense is offsides, or if someone moves,
Right. The play was dead.
they stop the play.
Right.
Why didn't they stop the play?
That's
They
true.
let the play continue, and
Then call it back.
Kansas City used the trick play that they've been hanging on to. They have been hanging on to this play for a special occasion.
Okay. Now I kind of see what you. Now I see. Okay. Now I see that.
Think about it. I'm just saying, put yourself in that. If you've had some secret play, all right. If you've had some secret play that you were planning on using at a crucial moment of a game,
Mm-hmm.
that's what it was. They used this play to win a game. And then they call a penalty and they take the play back instead of stopping the play. I mean, listen, that guy was offsides. Fine. Call it like you do every other time somebody's offsides offensively and stop the play and then have them redo the play. So then Kansas City could have had the secret play and they would have and they could have saved it for another time.
Right.
But now they've done the play. People are going to know to look for it. So I can understand why they would be angry. I can definitely. There's COVID going around, and there's
Oh no.
COVID going around. And there's a new there's some sort of new thing.
Oh yeah.
There's some new lung illness that's going around.
RSV.
Yep.
Oh, and that one dude died. Ryan O'Neal died.
Yeah, Ryan O'Neal. What was he? 80 something, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard about that. But he died the other day?
Yeah, like Friday.
Yeah. Oh well. The Golden Globe Awards, their nominations came out yesterday.
Ooh.
Yeah. They said that Barbie. Did you ever see the Barbie movie?
No.
That Barbie was the biggest, the most nominated film. Yeah. It's the second most nominated film in the 81-year history
Oh wow.
of the Golden Globes. How about that?
Wow.
The second most nominated movie was Oppenheimer.
Ooh.
How about that?
Oh.
I'll name you some of the movies that got nominated, but I haven't seen that except for Oppenheimer. I saw Oppenheimer. I loved it.
Right.
But it's got Oppenheimer, Killers of the Flower Moon, Maestro, Anatomy of a Fall, The Zone of Interest, Past Lives. That's the best films drama. You heard of any of those movies?
Oppenheimer.
Other than Oppenheimer, as the only one I've seen. I haven't seen Killers of the Flower Moon yet. I do want to see that, but I haven't seen it. And best movie, comedy, or musical is Barbie, Air. Oh, I liked Air. I saw that.
Yeah, I did like it.
I like that a lot. American Fiction,
Never heard of it.
Poor Things, May December, and The Holdovers. All I saw was Air with that. I haven't seen
Yeah.
it. And then TV stuff that was nominated was Succession, The Bear,
Ooh, I liked it better.
Only Murders in the Building. So best TV drama is Succession, The Crown, The Diplomat, The Last of Us, and The Morning Show. I've seen all of them.
Oh, Heartland didn't get picked.
No, not Heartland. Nobody even. Who knows Heartland? Oh my.
Me?
And then the best comedies: Only Murders in the Building, Abbott Elementary, Barry, Jury Duty, and Ted Lasso.
I've seen Jury Duty.
And the Bear is so the best comedy is The Bear, Only Murders in the Building, Abbott Elementary, Jury Duty, and Ted Lasso. It might be the Bear might win that. You know? Huh. I don't know. I haven't seen any of those. I haven't seen any of those movies. None of them. I'll be damned. There you go, Steve. So you haven't seen any of those movies, right?
No.
You haven't seen Barbie yet?
No, I've seen Air. I've seen The Bear.
I'll tell you, I liked Air. I thought Air was a very good movie. Yeah, Brandon says he thought the new Indiana Jones movie would get something. I love the new Indiana. I thought the Indiana Jones, The Dial of Destiny was really good. I'll tell you, The Morning Show is really good. That's on Apple TV. That's a very good show. Ted Lasso, another Apple TV show. Very good show. Yeah. Yeah, I want to see Barbie. I haven't seen it yet. Anyway. I need this back to loosen up, Steve. Yeah. Steve, I need you to come over to the house and walk on my back. So.
You sure?
Yeah. Ah, man.
That might definitely solve your back pain. You'd be paralyzed.
I tell you, it just really hurts. Damn.
I could probably straddle you with my walker, so I could probably do it.
Man, it won't pop or anything.
Yeah. I don't think I've ever popped my back.
Oh, well.
Maybe that's why it was hurting so much. I've never been able. I popped my knuckles, but
Oh well. I should probably end the show.
yeah.
I just
Yeah, I took a water pill today, so I drained some of this water off my body.
so you're
I have to go pee.
yeah, all right, we'll let you be.
Oh, I appreciate it. I really do.
Problem. Yeah, no problem. Amanda says, I don't need to know the sex positions of Steve Stanton.
I didn't know we were talking about it, but we can.
Yeah.
I would prefer to be on bottom because I don't want to do any work. I've never been on bottom, so.
So wait, you've never had sex being on the bottom?
Let me think. Let me think about it. No.
Really?
Nope, I've always been the one on top.
Oh, those poor women. Oh my God. Oh, that's terrible. Oh shit. I feel sorry for every woman you've ever talked about. How have you never been on the bottom?
Well, you gotta remember, I haven't.
As fat as you are? Good Lord.
Well, I used to be a little more. I used to be more limber. I couldn't get on top now because I don't have any balance. And I can't bend my knees, and now I have to be at the side or the back or on the bottom. Now I just want to lay there and just make sure my winker gets big. So, Carla, if you want to be on top, baby, you come on over.
I'm sure that was what a horrific thought to put in her mind. Oh my God. Poor Steve, but at least you're sharing these details with us.
Oh yeah.
That this is that you've never been on the bottom. Wow.
Never.
I gotta be honest. I can't think back the last time that I've had sex on top. I mean, that's been a long time. Oh, well. Tom says he needs a plane ticket to Springfield so he can visit Lori. Way to go, Tom.
Probably going to have to fly into Bloomington or St. Louis first.
Carla says she's going to make you lay on your stomach so she can tattoo a tramp stamp on your back.
No problem. No problem.
That'd be great. What a dad.
I've been trying to get Carla to give me a tattoo on Marv. I want a fucking, those pile of shit emojis.
Oh, for God.
I want a shit emoji put on my arm.
Why would you want to tattoo your arm with a shit emoji?
Choose something different. Then I'm gonna put 3 S's, shit stains Steve underneath it.
How disturbing. Let me quote what Karen says. And cut. That's a wrap. Thank you, Karen. I think you hit it right in the head. We'll be back tomorrow, guys. I'm off to take some muscle relaxer.
Oh, I'm
Try to loosen this up.
I'm probably gonna take a nap. I need to do laundry, but
we'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah.
Jay Gorman, just think of Steve being on the bottom.
Ooh, yeah.
That's what we leave you with today. That visual. Oh my God. Oh.
Looks like a big, massive blob of flesh.